Hello everybody, Sifd here again, into the Blink Starfire Eternal Cycle. The game is a roguelike broken game, I guess, broken build game. It's a action combat roguelike, that is, a bit like Hades, but it's 2.5D. We move like this. We have a dash, which is insanely fast, and you get them back at the same time. We got some punches. These are my base moves. This is base punch, and then we got this. This is the heavy attack, which is like a lightning strike, and then we also have a special attack, charge attack, whatever it's called, which we're gonna see inside the run. So let's begin with the game. In general, the idea is we're gonna be destroying opponents, creating an insane build. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will explain here how you do the breaking builds, but for now, let's fight these little enemies here. Lightning heavy attack, let's punch them to death. There is also, if you dash through opponents, actually not if you dash through opponents, if you dash through an attack, you're gonna get something like witch time. But yeah, let's begin. So this here is pretty much, it's called Insectoid, and this gives you your main abilities of the game. So these are what we got. We got a Thunder Insectoid Core, if you read here at the top. You read this thing, we Earth Blade and Earth Cannon. So we're either gonna go Thunder build or Earth build. Earth is mainly shielding. Thunder is some chain lightnings that move around and do some damage. So what do we got? First of all of these give us a bunch of stats. We're not gonna really read through the stats. We're gonna read at the very bottom. That is the important part of the skill. So the first one says Rage Attack, which is the charge attack. I said I couldn't really showcase. That's the energy. There was an energy system at the bottom right. If you can see through this, it's like a yellow bar that fills up. So whenever I use the Rage Attack, trigger an additional attack and reduce heavy attack cooldown by 30%. I don't really care about that, to be honest. What else do we got? Damage taken. Whenever you take damage, trigger one Earth Spike attack to nearby enemies, each dealing 900% weapon damage to surrounding foes. Each embedded insect core adds an additional Earth Spike. So the more we are into Earth build, the better it's gonna be. And then we got another one, which is critical hits, has a 3% chance to trigger Stone Hammer attack, dealing 5% weapon damage. Each insect core Earth socketed increase the trigger chance by 10%. You know what? We're gonna go here and we're gonna go crit build. Let's go Earth crit with the Stone Hammer idea. Now, in general, the game has also some elements. This also gives us 5% crit range, more rage attack damage, and heavy attack cooldown. Gonna get that, and we're gonna equip this thing. So this is the thing we just got. We're gonna equip that right here, and then now if we go over to this thing, you're gonna see here on the left side, as you see here where it says Earth Affinity, it is as if we have auto Butler mechanics, right? You know, going into trait. So I'm into the Earth Affinity, which mainly gives us shielding. I'm gonna explain when we get our second affinity. Hopefully this here is gonna be an Earth one. Excuse me, let's open this up, and we found a fire, and Earth. Once again, stats don't really matter for now. The only thing that matters is going into the Earth build. So we're gonna get this thing, we're gonna equip that thing, and now we are in the Earth build. And what does the Earth build say? Generate one absolute shield at the start of each battle, which can fully negate one instance of damage. And when absolute shield shatters, so when opponents attack us, increase weapon damage by 60%, stacks up to 5 times, and lasts until the battle ends. So the moment I lose the shield, I do more damage. As long as I maintain the shield, I'm full life. If I break the shield, I'm still full life. I'm going to also do more damage. So we got Fortune Plunder, which is money, and Core Plunder, which is another one of those cores. We're going to go Core Plunder. We want to gather as many cores as fast as possible so that I can build up my build. So once again, we're going to run down the opponents, and I'm going to also be able to showcase. The shield is, by the way, visible on us. If you see, it's like a little, what is it called? It's like a shader mechanic thing there. So let me do the charge attack so you see what it is. It's this thing. Whoop, boom. That is the charge attack, which is like an ultimate, so to speak. And then you can charge it up. You can have up to 3 of those. And if you fully charge it up, then you're gonna do like a super mega attack, which most of the time kills anything on the screen. I'm gonna showcase it a bit later when we gather all the energy. For now, we're just rushing down opponents, punching, and doing lightning strikes. Now, in general, the game is not only what you're seeing here. There are different weapons that allow for different moves. The specific weapon I have, let me showcase it real quick here, is this thing. If you look at the top left, base damage is 90, 10% chance to trigger Thunder Flare on hit, and with a 20% chance to trigger Thunderbolt when triggering a Thunder Flare. That is what that is. So when I do punches here, I have a chance to do an electric attack, and then sometimes I also do a lightning strike from the top. Why do I mention that? Because I just got a level on the character. If you look at the bottom left, we see we're gonna be level 3. So I can level up my character here, and we can get stats. So the stats are either Thunder Flare damage, That's one of the two passives. Thunderbolt rate and cooldown reduction on your heavy attack. I think we're gonna go with Thunderbolt rate, I would say. So we Thunderbolt a bit more often. Although ultra heavy attack, I mean, you know, let's go cooldown reduction to be honestly on the spell, because this spell here is really good. I got another level. Thunderbolt rate, crit rate, and weapon damage. We're gonna go crit rate for sure because we want to go crit builds, you know, to get the hammer to slam. This is meta, like, who cares about the story? Let's go over here to get, hopefully, earth. We found fire, fire, and thunder. Well, we're gonna go fire with XP bonus and thunderbolt damage. I could also go with weapon damage and piercing damage. I'm gonna go with XP bonus here on the fire. So let's equip that. Now, fire is an auto attack build. If you read over here, it says light attack has a chance to throw fireballs. I don't think we're gonna go fire build. We're gonna try to go earth, as I got the legendary earth. But we're gonna see what we're gonna actually do. Treasure hunting is permanent relics pretty much that give you passives. I think I should continue going for core plunder until I get my earth 6. I think it's very important to get your, you know, your not meta progression. I guess the combo pieces, right? You want to get your combo pieces. That's the hammer. That hammer happens pretty often, as far as I'm seeing. So yeah, it happens decently often. I am maintaining the shield, as you can see. The hammer happens every time we crit. There is a 30, at this point it's 40% chance for the hammer to actually happen. We're critting pretty often, is what I'm seeing. And we got a level. Let's actually level up our character. We got the rare and a legendary. 60 battle results. Extra gold awaits after every single battle. This is completely insane this early. We got it. Rage recovery or thunder flare. Now we're gonna go 60 coins every time you enter a battle. If you see at the top right, we have 103 coins right now. Is the third currency. So that was very insane to get this early. I do not care about meta progression. Not meta progression, story, whatever. We found gold, earth, and earth. I mean, we're gonna go earth. We're an earth build. Rage attack damage, piercing damage, or gold. Yeah, I mean, I would like as my secondary build to go for gold in general. Let's go with gold for now to start setting it up. And let's actually equip that. You can have one level 6 and one level 2. And the gold gain, by the way, just to be clear here, the gold gives you dash attack. Has a 50% chance to deal an additional falling gold damage, inflicting 60% of the total gold acquired as damage. So if I do this, that's the dash attack. If I do this attack, and not this, but this, boom, it's gonna do even more damage based on the gold I'm gonna get, which I just got gold gain, so we're gonna definitely go with that. Let's go core plunder. We're gonna start gaining more and more and more gold the longer these runs last. So we should be pretty powerful. Whoop. In general, each one of those... I lost my shield, by the way, so that means I'm going to be doing more damage. In general, these are explode on death. I was not fast on the dash there. I tried to say, in general, each one of the elements does a different type of deal. Gold is good with dashing strikes. Fire is good with auto attacks. Earth is mainly defensive. The lightning is the special attack. Like, each one of those affinities gives you... is in good in something. And we're gonna go earth here, piercing damage and extra bonus. Let's go equip that thing. And now I am earth, I'm still earth 2, right? Let's level up here. Thunder flare chance, thunder flare damage, and rage recover. We're gonna go thunder flare chance. Let's continue on. My best case scenario would be simple. Let's go elite challenges, which is gonna be super easy because I got my ultimate ready. So this is the elite, and this is my ultimate. And that's the elite dead in one hit. As simple as that. That's how busted the ultimate is, if you have it up and running. I mean, you didn't even realize how strong the elite is in the first place. But it would have survived about, let's say, 20 seconds if I didn't have my ultimate. So there is a big difference here. We got another level. Let's level up. Cooldown on my ability. Even more money gain. We're gonna go with even more money gain, honestly. In the long run, the money gain is gonna actually matter more than anything else. Let's see what the boss dropped on us. Earth, wood, and fire. We're gonna go earth. And it also gives us perfect dash duration. So if I actually avoid an attack by dashing, I'm gonna get bigger duration on it. Heavy attack cooldown and critical hit damage. I mean, this has crit rate, but we're gonna go critical hit damage here. We're gonna equip that. And now I am earth 4. What does Earth 4 do? When taking damage, there is a 50% chance to generate a shield. While the shield is active, it deals damage to enemies every 3 seconds, equal to 600% of the character's max HP. Which is really, really good based on going for max HP. And here we got an item. So items are like relics. They're called equipments, but they give you permanent stats. 30% chance to trigger perfect dash effect whenever you dodge, whenever a dodge activates. The intent fixed damage for every 10 critical hits stacks up to 100 times and lasts until the end of battle. So this is a crit build. This is really good for us. Gain 1 stack up to 3 for rage attack every 10 hits. Every 10 times you attack, you gain 3 stacks for rage attack. Each stack increases rage attack's bonus damage with 30%. Now we're gonna go with fixed damage scaling whenever you crit, as I am going for a crit build anyway. And we can go with item or money. We're gonna go item. Item is important. We're making money anyway. I don't need to make even more money from my money. So let's chase opponents down here. Max. Nice. Let's avoid. I would like to, in general, to build up crit chance, by the way. Of course, we already know that. And the hammers are just... Their hammers are just getting spammed on this opponent's here for 17,000 damage there on the hammer strike. Some attacks are doing insane damage, some don't. Let's get a level. Thunderbolt damage, weapon damage, or crit rate. We're gonna go crit rate. We are a crit build after all. And what did we find here? Triggers incineration every 3D critical hits, doubling critical damage for 6 seconds. Sprint boosts dodge chance by 10% for 5 seconds. Reset 1 sprint charge on successful dodge. Okay, dodge is like a free, you don't take damage. For every 1 HP lost, increase 2% the damage you do. Oh, so at half health, I do double damage. This is really powerful. Let's do more information. Base damage. Sprint is dodging, dodge is automatic, dodge monster attacks. Critical hit is 100% damage, critical damage is 100% damage. Okay, I mean, we're gonna go with every 1% HP lost, do 2% more damage. That sounds pretty insane. We're gonna continue going with core plunder. Once again, we want as many of these as possible, so I start scaling my earth damage. And we're gonna just chase down our opponents. Earth is maybe the more defensive build, the most defensive build, but it also is weapon damage pretty much, because when you lose the shield, you gain 60% weapon damage. And I'm full life too, so we're really strong here. Very nice. Let's see what we get from this. Fire, Thunder, Gold. I would say we're gonna go Gold, so I am in the Gold build. All the Thunder is crit rate right now, and we're gonna go Gold. Piercing damage and max HP. Max HP is also nice. Let's equip the Gold. And just like that, I'm now also in a Gold too. And this says 50% chance to deal additional falling gold damage, which is 60% of the total gold acquired as damage. So when I do this, it has a 60% chance to do damage based on my money. Core Plunder is another core. Body Enhancement is drop a max life. In general, max life is important for us. Because Earth... actually, wait a minute. Where is my my stone, my legendary stone here? Does 500% weapon damage. Okay, and what does Earth do? 50% chance to generate the shield. While the shield is active, it deals damage to enemies every 3 seconds equal to 600% of my character's max HP. So this is more damage, if you think about it. More max life is more damage. But I still believe we should just go with cores. Cores are a bit more important. You can get better stats. Okay, I'm seeing the money thing, by the way, drop all on the opponents. Yep. We're getting a lot of money here. I mean, my one build, the stone build, is a crit build, and the other build is a dashing strike build. And I can definitely combine dashing strike with another thing. I think the coins are like 1,000 right now. No, they cannot be 1,000 because it's 60% of all the money acquired in the run. I'm doing some insane damage here. The gold drop might be nothing. Water, gold, and fire. This says weapon damage and crit rate. We're gonna definitely go with crit rate here. Let's equip this. Right now we can equip it, but we're out of room after this. Thunderbolt rate, weapon damage, or money. I would say weapon damage, honestly. I just ulted for no reason whatsoever. It's okay. That means we're not gonna have the ulti in the Elite Challenge. Yeah, let me now showcase what an actual Elite Challenge looks like if you don't use the ultimate, which instantly kills it. Now look at this, he's half health. Avoid there, and he's dead. As you see, it took us, what, 15 seconds? The other thing killed it instantly. That's the difference. And I just lost my shield, by the way. We're still full life. Just multiple hammers striking the opponents. Let's see what we get here on the level up, the free level. Thunder Flare damage, Rage Recovery, or Thunderbolt damage. I would say it's between these two. I would say Rage Recovery. Let's get more Rage, although I'm not using them. And we got gain 20 damage for every 10 crits. Gain 1 stack of Rage damage. Each point of this stat also adds 5 fixed damage. So every time we finish a fight, we gain 5 fixed damage. So either 10 more fixed damage every 10 crits, but it resets, or forever 5 damage every time we exit a room. I think we're gonna go with forever 5 damage when we exit the room. Wood, fire, gold. Rage attack, piercing damage, heavy attack, damage, piercing damage, crit rate, fireball damage, perfect dash duration. You know what? I think I should just spam crit rates and not really care about the other elements. Let's just go for crit rate. Let's get rid of fixed damage and falling gold damage. Piercing damage and max HP. Let's actually get rid of the max HP and let's equip this. So now I'm also fire 2. So I'm earth 4, fire 2, and lightning 2. Earth 6 gives us, upon shattering absolute shield, triggers 6 rolling stones, dealing 600% weapon damage per second. Last 6 seconds. Okay, that sounds powerful. Fire is light attacks have a 3% chance to 3 fireball upon hitting an enemy, dealing 300% weapon damage. So, fireballs. Dun, 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 you know, my attacks have a chance to throw out fireballs. I have 900 coins. I should maybe go to a shop. I'm gonna go max health. I don't really want to go to a shop, to be completely honest. But let's go shop. That's gonna make us a lot more powerful in general. Shop is important to go to. So, this guy's selling items. And there was also another guy that's selling runes. Or insectoids. 10% chance to double the healing when restoring any HP. When taking damage, rage recovery speed is 10% more. For 6 seconds, the character doesn't instantly lose health when taking damage, but suffers gradual health drain. Current health drain stops when clearing all monsters in the room. That's really, really good. We're gonna go here. If I lose life, I'm not gonna lose it instantly. It's gonna slowly trickle down, and if I clear all the opponents before it goes away, I'm gonna be healing. Do I want a rage recovery 10% when I take damage? I mean, might as well. I don't care about that other thing. Let's reroll. Body enhancement drops an additional insectoid. So this is insane. Every time I go to the max life event, it's gonna actually give us an insectoid for free. So I should always choose max life whenever I get this. So I'm gonna get that. When below half health, I increase my damage by 50% and crit rate by 5%. Insane. Each rage attacks have a 10% chance to permanently increase its damage by 3. Now we're gonna go this, and we're out of money here. Are you selling something cheap? Water, gold, and water. Honestly, nothing cheap. Here I can combine things if they're the same level. But they're not the same level if I want to combine insectoids, whatever they're called. I don't care about these ones either. Let's just go on to the boss fight. It should be a joke, honestly. I'm pretty powerful here, or at least I feel like I'm pretty powerful. I also have a shield. And this is my enemy here, this guy. Let's see if we're gonna break, if the run is broken enough for this guy to just die instantly. Whoa, I got hit. 100 damage. And as you see, do you see the gray health there? Let's, by the way, use ultimate. Whoop. Boom! The boss health is at the top, by the way. They have 4 bars. I just got hit very heavily here. Avoid. This is the AoE attack. And continue. I'm also throwing some fireballs out. Yeah, you do your slam. There are bombs on the ground. Whoop, I got hit for 109. And he's dead. Very nice. And whatever life I didn't lose, I'm gonna actually now get back. Nice, and let's see what we got. We got a miracle chest, which gives us choose 1 item from 3 available treasure chests. Okay, gain 1 stack of frenzy per 5 crit hits, triggering each stack increase weapon damage by 10%, up to 30 stacks. That's actually good. I'm a crit build. 4% chance to trigger perfect dash effect whenever you dodge. I'm not really dodging. Level up has a 20% chance to grant an extra draw of an insectoid core. Whenever I level up, that happens. I would prefer the 10% damage up to 30 stacks. This is also good for in general scaling, but I think we're gonna go here. And then we got some healing, insectoid core. So this is a legendary like the other one we had. Jade, I think, is earth. This looks like earth. It says vines and whatnot. No, that's not earth. Fortune blade, this is money. This is grass. It's different than earth. And we also have fire. Exclusive entry. Light attacks. The final strike triggers 6 additional fist wind attacks. Each attack deals 800% weapon damage. I could transition over to a fire build. Instead of sticking to the earth build with the earth hammers, I can transition over to a fire build. I like that as an idea in general. Gain 1 fixed damage per 3,000... No, per gold. 1 damage per gold. Maximum 3,000. You know what? I think this is what I should go with. Damage increased by 300% bonus. Max HP is raised by 200%. No. I think I should go with this. It gives us crit chance. I can just go money twice. I think this is the play. Just have 3,000 coins on us. Increase my fixed damage by 3,000. This sounds like an insane thing. Let's go money build. Let's go money build. The game is really dropping us towards the money build. Restore 10% of health immediately. I'm gonna get that. And we're gonna now transition to a money build. Fixed damage. You know what? You're gonna go away. Fixed damage and falling gold damage goes away. And we join with the legendary here. And the idea is we want to get as much fixed damage as possible, which means I want to get 3,000 coins and then spend money onto anything else. 3,000 damage is a very sizable amount, especially if you think about the fact that it multiplies with weapon damage and whatnot. Off to zone 2. Let's break the game with Earth. This is gonna be... I'm 50. I think I should go Earth 6 and money 2. Right? I think that's the main play here. And we also have flame attacks going around. Nice. Let's destroy the opponents here real quick. Oh, this guy also had a shield. Let's actually see which of the two is better. First of all, let's get a level. Crit rate. We're gonna just get the crit rate. Although money gain. And now money gain might be better than crit rate. Let's go money gain. What is this? Fire, earth, or earth? I'm gonna go earth. Because I still want to get the Earth 6, if I can do so. So let's actually see. Earth 6 gives us, upon shattering, absolute shield, trigger 6 rolling stones. Money 6. Money 4 gives us, after triggering fallen gold, leaves an area that deals 9% of total gold acquired as damage per second for 6 seconds. That's really good. And after 6 triggers for fallen gold, an additional AoE damage, dealing 120% of total gold as damage per second. Total gold, not total gold gained, not gold acquired like the other two said. It feels like money 6 is the play, because we're gonna become super rich, especially because of, even more money gain. I mean, no, we're gonna go core plunder. I still need more cores, maybe even money cores. I mean, I still want the earth cores. I'm seeing also multiple stone slams happening. It feels like the stone slams are doing a decent amount of damage. They do 500% of my weapon damage. You know, now that I'm thinking about this, 500% of my weapon damage, when my weapon damage is gonna be 3,000 plus, is gonna be really strong. Let's get a level here. Rage recovery, attack speed. We're gonna go attack speed. Although 4% attack speed seems very slim. Let's see what we got here. Gold, wood, earth. We don't know wood. Earth, crit rate and weapon damage. We're gonna go here. I mean, I'm gonna go at least gold 4. At least gold 4. So we're gonna go away from the fire. Crit rate 4. And XP bonus. Let's throw this out. And this out. And let's bring in fixed damage and gold damage. And crit rate and weapon damage. What is this once again? Weapon damage and crit rate. No, that's good. Crit rate and weapon damage. That's also good. Fixed damage and falling gold damage. Against max HP and piercing damage. I think we're gonna go with falling gold damage. Okay, so now I'm gold 4, which is after triggering falling gold, leaves an area that deals 10% damage of the acquired gold for 6 seconds. So now I'm a gold stone build. Gold stone, let's go. More money gain or a treasure? I mean, nah, treasure gives us passives. Once again, we make like 90 coins every time we enter a room anyway. Okay, here's the money zone. I could chase down money. I mean, the one I actually want to chase down is the max life, right? Because every time we go into max life zone, we're gonna be gaining a free insectoid. Okay, let's continue smacking everybody. And we got... Ooh, this is going better and better, by the way. Let's see the level we got. 4% crit rate. I'm just taking that, no question about it. And let's go here. And we got when damage is taken, gain more rage, 3% chance to trigger perfect dash and dodge, or max HP increased by 200 instantly, restore 10 HP when defeating any enemy. Right now we're gonna go 200 health and 10 healing on kill. I like that. Can I see my passive, my stats actually? Base heavy attack cooldown 24%, thunderbolt probability, my crit chance is at... Crit chance is 29%, not that much. Not that much. Money, shop, or insectoid. I think I should continue with the insectoids. Do I need to get Earth 4? I think... Let's go money on... I'm still thinking if I should go insectoid. Let's go insectoid. Core plunder, that is. The money's about 200 coins, by the way, just to be clear. Which is good. But it's not the craziest. Let's continue running around. Money everywhere. I would like to go money 6 before the boss to see what it actually does. And I'm not sure if the money that is on the ground setting up is actually that useful for us. Thunder chance, attack speed, or weapon damage. I think I'm gonna go weapon damage. We're pretty weapon heavy. Insectoid. Fire, water, gold. Let's go gold. Do I have another 2 gold? I have another 2 gold. So let's actually go into the gold build and see what this actually looks like. XP bonus is out and heavy damage is out. We're gonna keep the crit damage and perfect dash duration. We're gonna bring in max HP and we're gonna also bring in heavy cooldown, whatever. And now we are gold 6. After triggering 6 falling gold, unleash an additional AoE damage over time, dealing 130% of total gold as damage. Let's see that in the elite battle. So I'm gonna try to attempt getting a bunch of gold rain or whatever it's called. Okay, I'm doing only dashing strikes. I'm waiting for the crazy thing. Where's the boss? Here's the boss. Can I please see the rain? Okay. Okay, we brought down the boss with half health. I mean, it's okay. Obviously, this is gonna be better the more gold I have. I mean, it is only gonna become better with the more gold I have, to be honest. And let's see what we got. A Thunderbolt, battle, money gain. Oh, we're gonna go money gain. I like that the money gain here. Gold, thunder, or wood. Okay, I mean, first gold here. More meta progression, an item. For every 100 max HP, increase weapon damage by 3. That's really good. Increase crit damage for the next attack by 100% when you take damage. When damage is taken, 100% more crit damage. Expands weapon range by 30% and clears the count after triggering. When HP is below half, increase damage by 100% and crit rate by 10. You know what? We're gonna go 3% damage based on every 100 health. Obviously, this is better than the other thing I have. Heavy cooldown, that's the most useless one. Get this in. Nice. Is it better to go with... I mean, if I go more into stone, the one thing I'm getting is when damage is taken, there's a 50% chance to generate a shield. While the shield is active, it deals damage to enemies every 3 seconds, equal to 600% of max health, which is really good. And upon shattering, absolute shield, which is the first one, triggers 6 rolling stones. So I get only 1 absolute shield, right? At the start of the battle, which can fully negate 1 instance of damage. That's it. That's it. 1 absolute shield. No other absolute shield to be gained. I don't know, man. I think we're gonna go money. Thunder items, we're definitely gonna go items. At this point, the build is ready, so we only want items. I'm not using the rage mechanic, by the way, we have. Yeah, stone slam is still happening. But, like, the money rain is so much more insane. Also, it seems to be raining money randomly anyway. Like, it's just raining coins. Sometimes it does, actually. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, the coin goes to whatever opponent it decides to. 2.7k damage there. We don't care about this. Let's get the item. Bigger incineration every 30 crits, dealing double crit damage. Each rage attack has a 10% chance to permanently increase its damage. Each time rage attack is cast, weapon damage increased by 30%, up to 10 times. That's for 15 seconds. I think I'm gonna go with 3D crits, does crit damage. I'm still a crits build. Shop money or treasure. With the thought, I mean, we need to keep the money, so we're gonna go treasure. I need to keep the money to increase my base weapon damage. Like, I have 2 thoughts. My one thought is, if I have a lot of base weapon damage, then I should actually play with the hammer strikes. Because the hammer strikes do damage based on my weapon damage. But if I have a lot of money, then I want to go rage recovery, money gain, or attack speed. I'm gonna go money gain. It's the money build, bro. It's the money build. Okay. For every 1 HP lost, gain 4% damage. Insane. Whenever you heal HP, health recovery area, additionally restore 5% of current fixed damage. Eh. Gain 1 stack for rage attack every 10 attacks you hit. And we're gonna go with 4% damage per HP missing, which is insane. And we're gonna guaranteed go max life here, because max life also gives us an insectoid. We have that as a thing. I need to see these hammer strikes, how much damage they do. I think it's 8,000. While the coin attack does like 8,000 also. Ah, maybe 4,000 sometimes. It's a bit weird to understand what's happening. Cooldown reduction, weapon damage, we're gonna go weapon damage. Let's get the passive. Gold. Crit hit damage. Weapon damage. I mean, these are both mediocre. I'm not gonna get them anyway. And max life. Plus 100 max life. This gives us also more damage, by the way. Let's go elite challenge. I have 1,777 coins. We're gonna just use my ultimate on the elite, by the way. Use just the ultimate, don't even think about it. Boom. And the boss didn't even die. Imagine. I want to see the hammer. The hammer does 3000 damage, I think. Is that only my thought? No, I think the hammer does actually do 3000 damage. Yeah, to me the hammer looks like 3000 damage. Oh, boss just died. I mean, the money's gonna always scale more and more. So, money is the actual play in general. It has like infinite scaling potential. Let's see what we got. An item. 10% chance to trigger Flame Ring, dealing 200% weapon damage per second to nearby enemies. When you do a crit, that's actually really good. And it stacks really good. 3% chance on dodge, I'm not dodging. For every 6 light attacks, temporarily boost 3% weapon damage and 1% crit rate. Up to a maximum of 5 stacks. So this is 50% weapon damage and 5% crit rate. Or 200% weapon damage on crit. We're gonna go 200% weapon damage on crit, honestly. Let's get the Insectoid. This is a level 3 core. Water, gold, or thunder. I mean, gold is what we're playing. The other two are very relevant to us. Let's actually see if we have a worse one than that. Crit rate 3, crit rate 4. Fixed damage, piercing damage and max HP. Weapon damage and crit rate. I think we're gonna throw away this thing. We're gonna get in this thing. Heavy cooldown, crit hit damage, etc. Memory chip, whatever. That's once again lore. And let's continue on. Shop, definitely know we want the money. Treasure hunting, we're gonna continue with passives. Let's continue with passives. At this point the build is pretty much made. Imagine if all of those times I got a level, I also have gotten a free passive. Could have been good. We're really busted right now, we're just destroying things. Cooldown reduction, weapon damage, or thunder flare chance. I would say weapon damage. The cooldown is for this thing, by the way, which I'm not even spamming. Epic. Permanently gain plus 30 fixed damage for every 100 gold obtained. Insanely good. Insane! Insane! Fixed damage plus 30. The moment I got it, I got the plus damage already. Come on, man. Final boss. I don't think it's the final boss of the whole game, but this is a boss, and I would have liked to scale it a little bit more before I went here. I have not beaten this ever yet. This is up to where I have played the game before. So let's see if we got this. Wall laser beams. Okay, first half down. Okay, this guy's also dead. Okay, let's use an ultimate on the boss right away. That's not what I wanted to use. It's the dashing strikes, let's make it rain. Let's ultimate so I avoid the hit. Ooh, we got hit very heavily there. Laser beam, dodge. Ooh, I tried to dodge. 200 damage taken. Avoid the boss, nice, I think we're gonna win. Let's do an ultimate, avoid. It's raining money over there, 200 damage taken, and we won! Let's go! And I'm also gonna heal half of the life I lost because I have the trickle healing. Very nice. Let's get the miracle chest. Just an item. When damage is taken, convert 50% of the damage taken into an equal amount of gold. Woo! Gain fixed damage equal to 10% of your max HP. And in 1 stack, max 3 for rage attack every 10 hits. Each attack. No, we're gonna go with 50% of the damage taken is transformed into equal amount of gold. Memory chip. Yeah, who cares? Schulbrand. Heal. Insectoid. Legendary again. That's money. This is money. When falling gold is triggered, there is a 10% chance to double the falling gold damage. Lasts for 5 seconds. Ooh, okay. Water. When ride the waves, restore 10 HP per enemy hit and reduce 10% heavy cooldown. That's for a movement speed build. Thunder. Heavy attack now dashes forward to attack, dealing 3 times heavy attack damage plus an additional 300% piercing damage. That is really strong. But we're gonna go with this because we are a gold build. So let's equip the new legendary goldstone we just found. We're gonna throw away the fixed damage. We're gonna keep the crit rates, and we're gonna equip this thing, which gives us, when falling gold is triggered, 10% chance to double the falling gold damage for 5 seconds. Heavy attack cooldown, thunderbolt damage, weapon damage, and max HP. This did not roll good stats, but it gave us a legendary, so we're definitely sticking to that. Let's also get a level. Thunderbolt rate, weapon damage, or attack speed. I think we're gonna go weapon damage. Can I see my weapon damage? Right now my weapon damage is at, weapon damage is 304%. Does it make sense to increase that or just go with Thunderbolt rate? What is Thunderbolt, by the way? Thunder Flare, 10% chance to trigger Thunder Flare on hit, with a 10% chance to trigger Thunderbolt when triggering Thunder Flare. So that's a chance to trigger the secondary chance. It might as well go for that. It is based on my weapon damage anyway. So let's go to the next zone. Unless the game finishes, because I don't know what happens here. Off we go to the flight. Mission success. C. Yep. We beat the game. Let's do another one real quick. Okay, let's do another build. I'm a bit sad about the fact that the game ends here, but it's a demo, so it makes sense to me. There's also a bit of meta progression, which I skipped on, but there is a very small amount of meta progression. Like there is a max life healing on end of turn. Start with more max life at the beginning of the run, and then you can have more cores, and also you can have a legendary. You start with legendary. So let's go. There are also weapons here that you can use different weapons. I would have liked to be able to buy this, but it costs you 5 wins, the flamethrower. So we're gonna go one more run with the lightning weapon. There are a bunch of different weapons, by the way, that do a bunch of different things. Let's hope we're gonna get a starting new difficulty unlocked. Ah, that's why. Ah, okay. I see why the run ended there. Unlock area volcano, epic insectoid drop chance 100%, epic equipment drop chance 100%. Okay, so let's go with easy. I was in beginner mode. I'm sorry for that. As I said, first good run. Let's actually skip the cinematic. And I instantly got hit here because why not? But I can still heal at the end of each fight, so who cares? Let's see what we are going to get out of this. First of all, a legendary. That's gonna shoehorn us into a build. So we got money again, blaze, or greenwood sword. This is Thunderbolt, has a 30% chance to apply a stack of Thunder Mark at enemies at 10 stacks, deal 9% Thunderbolt damage per second, and tracks the nearest enemy. Duration 6 seconds. That's a bit weird, that's a cool thing. Summon vines number +3 with a 30% chance to do vines, and for every 9 triggers of fireball, summon 3 meteors with each meteor dealing 9% fire damage. Let's go fire build. It's also gives fireball damage, crit hit damage, crit chance, and max HP. I like that. Let's equip fire. Let's go with a fire build. Wood, coins, or water? I mean, I guess water. Max MP and perfect dash duration. I don't know what water is in the first place. I've never done that. Let's go water. Let's completely avoid the thing. So what is water? Water is trigger after moving continuously for 1 second. Ride the waves. Increase movement speed by 30% with an additional 50% per second during the effect weapon damage. Stacks up to 10 times. Last 20 seconds. What? Okay, we're gonna see what that actually looks like when you move continuously for 15 seconds. For 1 second. Items for core. We're gonna go course. We need to build up the fire core. Build I want to go for. Feels like there is no music. I think the music is gonna follow in a moment. Those are explode on death opponents here. Or just explode opponents actually. For now I don't have a build ready. I got a level mid bomb. Okay, I'm getting bombed here again and again. Let's ultimate. Nice opponents. So we're juggling opponents here. And they're toast. We got a level. 8 rage recovery with 10% weapon damage or Thunderbolt. What's the rare version? Thunder Flare and Thunderbolt. Let's go with weapon damage. I could begin with rage. What does fire do? I cannot see here. Fire is auto attacks. Let's go with weapon damage. Let's see what we're gonna get as an insectoid. Earth, wood, thunder. These are all useless. Let's just go with wood. I enjoy earth for the shield. Let's go wood. Equip that. So wood does the following. Nature, I guess. Summons 3 vines at the start of the battle, dealing weapon damage per attack. So it's like a summon build, so to speak. Attack speed, money gain, or thunderbolt rate. I think money gain really is important. Attack speed makes very much sense with fire build. But I think you want the money. You definitely want money gain somewhere in the run. Let's go core plunder. Continue with gaining some cores. I need to build up my fire build. Let's go. With the opponents here, I got another level. Nice, got him. Yeah, this guy's not gonna really move. So the thunder things are like some electric balls that fall on the ground and whatnot. Let's see what the core is gonna be. Please give me my fire. Come on, man. Let's go with wood, I guess. Oh, there was water too. Let's go wood so we get the vines. Here they are. Okay, I guess they're permanent because they happen to appear instantly. Attack speed, thunder flare chance, thunder flare damage. Thunder flare is the first one, right? Yeah, thunder flare is the first one. So thunder flare actually is important. Let's go. Insectoid still. The build is not ready yet. So I'm gonna have permanent vines on the board pretty much. Which might be somewhere... Oh, they actually teleport? Okay. Are they also immortal? Because if they're immortal, then this is awesome. So do I actually literally have immortal vines just exist? Yeah, I have immortal vines just exist and blink around. Opponents do not really attack them. Oh, actually, Earth is insane. Nature, I guess, is insane. I like nature, man. Nature's insane. Can I get my fire, please? Come on, man. Perfect dash duration, perfect... Unbelievable. Let's go gold, I guess. Let's level up. Recovery, cooldown reduction, attack speed, rage. We're gonna go attack speed. Fire is attack speed based. Let's go elite challenge. We're gonna just ulti this guy. Hello. Okay, here we go. Ulti him. And he actually didn't even flinch. That's how harder the mode we're playing at is. Whoa! Will attack. Let's go attack again. Now, in general, the game is not really playable without meta progression because you're gonna be missing like 2 spots. Nice. Chain lightning. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Fire. Let's go. XP gain, fireball damage, and heavy attack damage. That's actually good. An item. Half health, you do half 50% more damage and a crit chance. Permanently gain 10 fixed damage for every 100 gold obtained. That's actually really good, especially this early. We're gonna go just fixed damage based on money found. Let's go fire build. And now the fire build says light attacks have a 30% chance to fire 3 fireballs upon hitting an enemy, dealing 300% weapon damage. At 4, it's gonna be chance to inflict burn, and at 6, it's gonna be apply stacks of flame mark, triggering flame sky or whatever. So it's gonna be insane. Thunder rate, cooldown reduction, or thunderbolt damage. I'm gonna say thunderbolt rate. The chances of these things happening is a bit more important than the damage they do. We're gonna continue with course until I'm done. Although there are some chests that might be more important than the course. Maybe it's better to super early game just spam items, to be honest. Maybe it's a mistake of mine not spamming items. I'm not really sure about the meta of the game yet. But items are relics in this game, and cores are just your build. And you find cores later anyway. Fire, wood, and water. We're gonna go obviously fire here, as I am a fire build. Let's continue throwing them in. Let's see what we're gonna get. Crit chance 3%, I like that. Money 50%. I'm gonna go crit rate. A lot of things care about crits. I'm gonna go core plunder. I don't really care about shopping yet. Especially with the small amount of money we have. So we also have like meteors. Yep, that's the meteors right there happening. Based on how many fires I'm triggering. Attack speed is literally the best case scenario for us, by the way. Let's see what we find. Earth, thunder, water. I should have gone with money gain, by the way. I'm getting 10 damage every 100 coins I find. Earth, water, thunder. I mean, let's go water. And let's maybe equip water instead of gold. Okay, so what does water look like? Ooh. Okay. What does this do? Trigger after moving continuously for 1 second. Ride the waves. Increase movement speed by 30% with an additional 50% per second during the effect weapon damage. Stacks up to 10 times, last 20 seconds. Okay. Okay. I mean, might as well. Might as well be a thing. What do you mean inlay? Oh, I have one more room. Okay. Let's go core plunder still. I mean, money gain is damage. You know, let's go money. Money is damage. I don't need to have the full fire build anyway. Okay, move around with the waves. And opponents are toast. Very nice. Money. Yep, we got 30 damage out of that. Permanent. Weapon damage, cooldown reduction, or thunderbolt damage. I'm gonna go weapon damage. Let's go elite challenge, which is gonna get ultied right away and not die, obviously. Ulti this guy right away. Oh, and that guy did actually die. Okay, I guess I'm a bit stronger than I used to be. I thought I leveled here. Fire, thank you. Rage attack, weapon damage, and crit damage. Let's instantly equip that. Throw away the gold. Give me the fire. So now I'm at fire 4. Which gives us what? See what fire 4? Fire 4 gives us 30% chance to inflict burn on hit, dealing 30% fireball damage over 9 seconds. Nice. And we got an item. Each point gives us 5% fixed damage. Any single instance of damage you take cannot exceed 80% of your current HP. That's a bit low. For every 6 light attacks, temporary gain 3 weapon damage and 1 crit chance. This is 50% weapon damage and 5% crit chance. This is 5 damage every time you end the fight. I'm gonna go with more of that. Let's go Fortune Plunder. More money, more damage. Okay. I mean, my attacks now I'm actually blasting through these guys. We also have the fireballs that do a bunch of damage. I think I lost life. No, I didn't. More money, 300 coins, and that gives damage. Thunderbolt damage, Thunderbolt chance, Thunderbolt rate. Thunder Flare chance. We're gonna go Thunder Flare chance. Because the Thunder Flare is the base thing that gives us the other things. And time to fight the boss. The same boss as previously. Let's go, I'm ready. I don't have an ultimate. Meteors. Whoa. I'm doing more damage than I was doing previously. Yeah, I'm definitely doing... He's dead. Wow! I didn't even ulti once. I didn't even ulti and he died. Okay, we are doing a lot more damage than previously. Every 3D crits double damage. Any single instance of damage cannot do more than 40% of your max HP. Max HP is increased by 600 and you restore 3D HP when you defeat an enemy. I'm gonna go with 600 max health and 3D healing. Give me this, give me that. Give me the core. Legendary, give me fire please. Nope, that's money, money, and lightning. And falling gold triggers 10% chance. Light attacks. Wait. Light attack, the final strike triggers 6 additional fist wind attacks. Each attack deals 8% more weapon damage. That's actually really good. Thunderbolt orb, recover 3% of rage. No, we're gonna go here. That's actually an item that does something for us. Okay, I'm gonna leave the pets out, and we're gonna, both of them, we're gonna go gold. Specifically because of this thing. So light attack, the final strike triggers 6 additional fist wind attacks. So what does that look like? Whoa! Do I need to be there? I don't even need to be there. Awesome! Awesome! Let's really hope that that's gonna trigger the fireballs. Because if that triggers the fireballs... Am I recording, by the way? I'm recording, yes. If this thing triggers the fireballs, we literally made a build. I like the coolness of what's happening here. Let's go. Avoid. I'm not sure if they trigger fireballs. But the fireballs, by the way, seem to be tracking and retargeting opponents too, so that's really strong. Gold, wood, or thunder. I mean, we're gonna go gold here as my secondary build, right? We're gonna go fire 6 and gold 4, I would assume. Right. Right now I'm water 2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go fire 6 and gold 2. Yeah, fire 6 and gold 2 is actually what we're gonna go with. Level up. Cooldown reduction, Thunderbolt rate. Thunderbolt now, we're gonna go Thunderbolt rate. Even more money gain. Nah, I think we should go items. I should not be spamming money gain for no reason. No, items are definitely more important. Especially if I find items that say, you know, the more money you gain, you get more stats or whatever. And we just got a free time there because I just dodged an attack by mistake. Do you see that we have like fireballs going around with us? Yeah, we are really busted right now. Feels like we're more busted than previously. Exactly what I wanted. Money gives you even more damage now. Taking damage has a chance to reduce your heavy attack. I'm not even using that anymore. Gain 1 attack, max attacks 3 for rage attacks. No, we're gonna go more damage. And a level gives us Thunderbolt rate. Treasure hunting. I mean, I still need the fire 6. Yeah, I still need the fire 6. It's pretty important, to be honest. Hopefully I'm gonna find a better chance to go there, not when it's treasure hunting time. Okay, avoid, easy enough. What I can get, attack speed, weapon damage, thunderbolt. Attack speed is the choice. We're in attack speed build. Even more damage when you gain money. For every 3D cumulative crits, there's a 10% chance. Character enters Rampage, granting crit damage 100%, attack speed 10%, movement speed 2%. Triggering... No, we're gonna go even more damage based on money gained. But yeah, at this point I should go Core Plunder, honestly. This is literally the easiest choice of Core Plunder I could take. I just need to get 2 more fire, of course. it's raining meteors still. The fires do burn damage. The fires do weapon damage. Chase down opponents. And you're toast. Nice. Easy enough. Easy enough. Let's see what we get. Fire, please. That's the issue with these. They're not worth it. We're gonna get the good one, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. Fireball damage, cooldown reduction, thunder, flare damage. Flare is the easy one to get. So let's go thunder, flare damage. I'm doing auto attacks a bunch. Elite challenge, let's go. I have another level, by the way. There was interact. What was interact? You know what? Let's do an ultimate, just like that. Didn't really take that much damage. I got a witch time there because I dodged an attack. What is this? It's a dead opponent, that's what that is. I'm full life, by the way. Where's the other opponent? Here we go. And we got them all. Let's see what we're gonna get. We got an item. Level up is a 10% chance to give us an instant core. That's actually really good. Damage based on your max HP. Each sprint applies stacks of wind gathering. Increase 3% weapon damage per stack up to 30. I'm sprinting a lot. This is 30 times 3. This is 90% weapon damage. I'm dashing a lot. But this in the long run is gonna be good. Nah, I'm dashing a lot. Gold fire, thank you. Fireball damage, weapon damage, fireball damage, thank you. Okay, I cannot equip it right now. We need 2 fire cores. Attack speed, that's definitely the choice. Although it's not a lot, but it is. Treasure hunting or insect. I mean, I still believe treasure is more important. Maybe I'm gonna find an insect core at the shop or something. I will go shop. There is no reason for me to keep the money, by the way. Let's go. Whoop, I got damaged. Didn't take that much though. Oh, I did take actually, but let's not forget I'm healing 30 every time I kill an opponent. So we're really good at healing, but I'm also really good at taking damage, it seems. Nice, and here we go. We got a level almost. An item. Ooh, legendary. 40 damage per 100 coins gained. For a ramp HP lost 2%. No, we're gonna get here. Collecting coins also restores the same. No, we're gonna go 40 damage every 100 coins gained. Shop, money gained. I should go to a shop with 1,500 man, let's be honest. Also, by the way, you can combine similar level things. But I have 2 level 1s, 2 level 2s, and 1 level 3. The level 3 is fire. I found the fire here, which I definitely want. And let's also buy this, so I combine them. So look what we're gonna do. We're gonna say level 1, level... No... Is that a good gamble? Yeah, we're gonna get a fire out of this. Boom. Nope, we didn't. Okay, we're gonna go level 2, and level... Oh, there was a different level 1 I could have thrown out. That was stupid. We're gonna get a... Okay, I got trash out of that. Well, that is a mistake on my end. We're not gonna reroll here. No fire to be found. Roll again. On the fire, actually. Give me the crit rate. I don't know what I was thinking when I threw out the other thing. Let's throw the water out. And let's get my fires in. And now I have fire 6, which says Fireball applies a stacks of flame mark to enemies when triggering Blazing Sky at 10 stacks, dealing 8% of the fireball damage. Let's go here. Rebirth counts 1. So that's when I die I revive. We're gonna definitely buy that. No thought about this. Crit damage when you take damage. No. It clears the count after triggering. Crit damage, no. Where we 3D cumulative crit hits, there's 1% chance to enter. You know what? Let's take that. Let's go Rage. I don't care about when I take damage thing. In 1 stack of Frenzy per 5 crits. Each stack increase weapon damage. I mean, yeah. When acquiring gold, weapon damage increased by 3%. Stacks up to 30 times to last until the battle ends. Not really acquiring gold mid-battle. Let's roll for 90. The character doesn't instantly lose health when taking damage, but slowly loses it. I like that. Crit hits. 10% chance to trigger Flame Ring. That's also nice. Gain fixed damage equal to 10% of your max HP. I think we're gonna go with trickle damage taken and Flame Ring. And I think we're good. And we're super rich too. I mean, not super rich. I'm not running fast anymore. It's okay. Now we're gonna only treasure hunt. There is no reason to go for insectoids anymore. We're obviously gonna keep the fact that I'm doing punches. I like the water. I would like to also do water build at some point, running around at the speed of the sound. Also earth build. I like all the builds right now. Money build might be the hardest to get, and I almost had an insane money build previously, if I did, you know, end the run. Money build seems to be the hardest to get. Also the fact that I had the, at 3,000 coins, you get, you know, the 3,000 coins thing and everything else we had. Yeah, but whatever. Let's see what we get here. Half health, a bunch of damage. Crit damage and damage taken. Trigger, incineration. Now we're gonna go at low life, get stats. Money gain. And we're definitely gonna go money gain. Because money gain gives us damage at this point. We remember that. We gain 40 fixed damage every time I gain 100 coins. Hey, look, it's an elite. Hey, look, ultimate time. Let's run back to the elite. Meteors raining. Wall the flame thing. More meteors and boss is dead. Nice. Nice. It's like meteors and then it's fire and meteors and fire. Earth, thunder and thunder. These are all useless to us. I guess let's get the earth. Doesn't really matter though. I mean, maybe I should wear stats instead of the gold thing. Yeah, perfect dash duration is whatever, trash. I don't need specifically the gold thing, so let's just get equipped stats. Crit rate and XP bonus. I like that. Heavy attack cooldown, XP bonus and max HP. Now we're gonna go crit rate and XP bonus. 100 player damage, even more money. Let's go even more money at the end of each round. More stats at half health. Health becomes damage. 10% of my max health. So I have 254 max health. Whenever you heal HP with health recovery area, additionally store 5% of your current fixed health. Now we don't care about that. So, how much fixed damage do I have right now? I have 445. I definitely want this because 10% of 250 is 250. So from 445 fixed damage, this made us 699. That's a sizable amount. Max life or insect. I mean, max life at this point. 10% of whatever this gives us is going to be fixed damage. Trap is irrelevant. We don't have the money. And core plunder is also very irrelevant right now. So let's go with max life. Would be nice if I had the thing that says when you go into max life you also find an insectoid. But we didn't. Oh wait. Hope we got hit. Doesn't matter, we're gonna still heal that all up. Let's not forget we're healing on kill. Let's continue punching. Nice, and we're through. Let's go. And this is max life. So it's 180 max life. Therefore, 40, which I think, attack speed, cooldown reduction, or weapon damage. I would say weapon damage. What's my weapon damage at? 105%. Okay, we don't have that much weapon damage as we had previously. Let's go here. I think fire damage does damage based on your weapon damage. Let's go to the boss fight we previously destroyed and see how we're gonna do this time. I have 2,500 life. Okay, flame that guy down, and he's almost dead. Whoa. Oh, I'm taking too much damage here. I'm still taking too much damage. Punch him. Oh, we got witch time. Nice, opponent's toast. Other opponent's also toast, avoid. That's ultimate. Did the ult even hit? I'm not sure the ult even hit. Okay, let's just avoid this move. This time he does 4 attacks there. It's ultimate. So I avoid for free pretty much. I'm gonna keep the ultimate for avoiding. The boss is stuck. The boss got glitched. Let's go. Avoid. Easy. Let's go. Avoid. I'm trying to use dashes here to get through. What is the boss doing? Avoid. I'm spamming dashes because if you remember we have more damage increase after we dash a bit. And boss is dying. Ultimate. And we won. Easy. Easy. And I have so much max life. We are good. The fact that I'm a bit tanky is really good. First we're gonna get the item. Ooh. When I dash I gain 6% damage per stack. In 1 stack of Frenzy per 5 crits, 15% damage up to 30 stacks. In 3d fixed damage for every 10 crit hits, stacks up to 100 times within a battle. This is good for scaling. I think I should still go with this though. I mean, these both are really good. This is 3% more every time I dash. This is 5% more every time I crit. I mean, yeah, this is 5% more. This has also 30 stacks. This is also 30 stacks. I think the dashing is easier to maintain. Let's get this. Fixed damage. I think I have a sizable amount of fixed damage, and I'm scaling fixed damage a lot. This stacks up to 100 times. What's my crit chance? 20% every 10 crits. This is 3000 damage, man. I'm gonna go with this. Up to 3000 damage. Gold. That's good. We're already in gold. Exclusive entry. Sprint leaves static orbs on the ground. These orbs create connecting lines that do 300% weapon damage per second to enemies touching them. I'm sprinting a lot. Fire, which I am. 10% chance to double the next fireball quantity upon triggering fireball. I mean, we're going here. We are fireball anyway. And the more fireballs we throw out, the better. So that's definitely what joins. And what leaves is... I mean, we're gonna keep the XP bonus here. Perfect dash duration, like who cares? Here we go. Now we have a chance to multiply however many fireballs we shoot out. Which is really strong. Really strong. And here we go to a zone I've never seen before, ever. Whoop, let's go. I'm ready for it. 240 life. I even healed a bit. It's meteors. It's meteors time. I like the fact that, you know, these multiple punches thing is from a random thing that, you know, I might have a gold core on us, but it doesn't actually affect us in any negative way. Thunder, gold, or earth. These are all useless. I guess let's go with gold. Doesn't really matter though. Level up. Crit rate is nice. Thunderbolt damage or money gain. I mean, money gain is the actual play. Because this gives us also more damage the more we gain. Crit rate's good too, but I think we're gonna go money gain. I think money gain's harder to gain. Treasure for sure. Treasure is gonna give us so many things. Continue spamming everybody down. Maybe crit chance was also the choice. I mean, it's between crit chance and money gain. Money gain is more damage scaling, crit chance is more damage in general. Maybe I should have gone crit chance. Because this is the last zone, right? The other, I chose 30 coins. It's gonna be 10 fights. That's 300 coins. 300 coins is 120 damage. Pretty much, if you think about it. Let's do one time ultimate. Which I'm not even sure if the ultimate does anything at this point. In comparison to my craziness here. Giving me the item. Each time you cast rage, 30%... Wait, each time rage is cast, 30% weapon damage. Up to 10 stacks, I like that. Sprint boost dodge by 10% for 5 seconds. Reset one sprint charge on dodge. I'm going here. Yeah, I'm getting dodge chance every time I dash, I like that. Level up, Thunder Flare chance or Thunderbolt chance. Thunder Flare is the rare one, right? So, 10% chance to trigger Thunder Flare on hit, with a 20% chance to trigger Thunderbolt when triggering Thunder Flare. So Thunder Flare is the important one. Right? The base chance is more important than the side chance. We're gonna definitely go money gain here. It's gonna give us a lot of damage. Let's go ultimate. I don't need to keep the ultimates anymore. Ooh, I got hit for 270. Which I'm gonna heal. Oh, we have a bad combo happening. I have a heal on kill, which heals up the trickle damage taken thing, right? I have a trickle damage taken mechanic. I also have a heal on kill. And the fight ended. Let's see, we got money. I should always level first, by the way. We're gonna go attack speed. I should always level first because the level might give us money gain. Money gain, for sure. I'm gonna go shopping once at the very end. Let's continue attacking here. Ooh. Ooh, destroy everybody, let's go. It's raining meteors, nobody even knows what's happening. But that's why it's a broken game. It's a broken build game. Level up, Thunderbolt rate. And now we're gonna get money, 339 coins, gives us a decent amount of damage. Elite challenge. Should be easy enough. I'm gonna just ulti his face. Just don't forget I'm gaining more and more damage the more I dash and the more things I do. So where's the elite? Here's the elite. And what's the ultimate? Now that I have all my stacks up. Didn't even die. I just got witch time. And I got witch time. How much life do I lose? Oh, look at my life. Ooh, I'm losing a lot of life here. I should have ulted again, actually. I did the wrong ulti there. Uh-oh, I'm dying. Let's ulti the good one. And all my health is gonna heal the moment this ends. Look at this. Boom. I got all my health back. Level first. Crit rate, 5%. We take that, no questions asked. In 40 fixed damage for every 10 crits. That's really good. Boost dodge chance by 20% for 5 seconds. Convert 5% of damage taken equal amount of gold. No. I think the play is this. 20% dodge on dash. I mean, 40 fixed damage every 10 crits is good. I think I should still go for a 20% dodge. Thunder, fire. We're gonna go fire. I mean, I'm not gonna equip the thunder ones. There's no questions about this. Let's see if I have a bad fire. 2% crit rate. Okay, let's throw away the 2% crit rate. Let's bring in the thunderbolt damage, weapon damage, and heavy weapon damage. Can I stack the dodge? I don't think so, right? Where's the dodge here? Max HP, piercing. Dodge probability 20%. Still 20%. Okay, 20% chance to take 0 damage. We're gonna definitely treasure. No questions about this. So if you see at the bottom left, you can see a bunch of buffs. Right. You can see there is a buff. Literally, it's where the XP and the health is. I like I'm seeing plus 31 every time you heal there at the bottom. Okay, so I feel like we don't do that much damage, which is gonna be shown when we get to the boss. That's when the main issue is gonna arise. Let's see. For every 6 light attacks, temporary gain 3% weapon damage, 5% crit chance. I like that. Yeah, let's go with this. Another 40 fixed damage goes up. This is not before the final boss, so I should just continue going for money. Continue just scaling my stats. Let's get the level right away. Money gain or attack speed. I mean, there are like 4 fights left. This is gonna give us 40 damage for sure. Let's continue running everybody down. And easy enough. Oh, no, I'm still alive. I'm also doing some heavy attacks once in a while, but I don't think they're worth it. Doesn't feel like the heavy attacks even do anything. I mean, they definitely do damage. Should spam them, they're free. Bunch of damage. A bunch of damage. I have 2,000 coins. Even more money. Even more money. Even more damage. Would be nice if I was the money build now, wouldn't it? Nah. I prefer the flames. Nice. Yeah, no, we're doing damage, that's for sure. Whoop, I just got hit. It's okay though. Let's not forget, we are healing anyway. Nice, and you're toast. Let's level up myself first. Weapon damage, I'm gonna go weapon damage. Another 392 coins. Even more, a bunch of damage. Elite challenge before the final chop. Where are you? Skill stats. Ooh, what is this? Ultimate. Let's get rid of trash mobs. Avoid getting hit. Chase him down. Avoid. I think he's gonna miss us. And yeah, do some lightning strikes. He goes under, okay. And he's toast. And I'm scaling more and more stats, by the way. The longer the fight lasts. Look at this, 2,092 fixed damage. Let's go. Water, gold, and water. I mean, I guess gold. Max HP, fixed damage and XP bonus. Crit hit damage, XP bonus, max HP. None of this really gives what I care about. I guess... Fixed damage. Crit hit damage. I think crit hit damage might be better. I don't know. I'm not gonna even equip those. Light attacks gives us weapon damage and crit chance. Yes. I should have leveled up first. Money gain crit rate. Nice. My crit rate is at 27% now. What's my worst gem? I guess this. 4% crit rate. 17. Nah, sort of crit hit damage, XP bonus. Maybe cooldown max health. No, I don't care about those. Let's go. Shopping most likely. Now we're gonna go shop for the final boss. The very final boss. Let's combine anything I don't care about, first and foremost. One and one. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 1, 1. Use fire, okay. And we're gonna go 2, 2, and 2. Okay, and then we're gonna go 3, 3, and 3. Is that possible? It is. It gives us a level 4 legendary. Thunderbolt attack range is 100% more and damage increase when with the number of enemies hit. What? Thunderbolt is my passive, right? Yeah. So we got something good here. Rage damage, crit hit damage, crit rate. That's a good one too. In general, we got a good stone here. Look at this. Rage attack damage, crit hit damage, XP gain, and crit rate. It gives us crit rate, so it's already better than this. It also gives us that exclusive entry, Thunderbolt, attack range, plus 100%, damage increases with number of enemies hit. A Thunderbolt is when you hit a Thunder Flare thing. And my Thunder Flare probability is 18%, and the Thunderbolt probability on top of that is 33. Which, I don't know when it's gonna trigger, but it's gonna be better when it triggers. I care about you. He's selling level 2s. Maybe, but we're gonna go items, honestly. Frenzy per 5 crits, 15% damage, that's a yes. In 1 stack, max to 3 stacks for rage attack every 10 attack hits. The rage attack increases rage attack bonus by 3% when cast. That's 90% damage on the rage attack. Might as well. When taking damage, rage recovery is faster. Might as well. This is before the final boss anyway. 10% chance to double the healing when healing HP. Level up has a 10% chance to grant an extra draw, and that's useless. Let's go with healing increases more. Maybe there is gonna be odds. If there are gonna be odds in the fight, we're gonna be healing out of them. When I take damage, increase crit damage for the next attack by 100%. And expand the weapon rage. Might as well enroll him. Sprint gives you 30% dodge, that's an instant take. Every 30 cumulative crits has a 4% chance to give you the crit damage, attack speed, and movement speed bonus. And also, for every 6 light attacks, gain weapon damage crit chance. That's a yes and that's a yes. And I have rerolled the maximum amount of time, so I can't even reroll anymore. And might as well spend all my money anyway. Yeah, I spend all my money whatsoever. And let's start combining stuff. I don't have any more money. No, I don't have enough of these to combine them all. I overbought. Let's go. Let's go fight the final boss. Money on me is irrelevant, by the way. I don't have anything to do with money. Ooh, Salamander. I don't know what the boss does. I have no idea how we're gonna handle this. Let's go. I'm gonna be spamming attacks and moving around. Dodge. Dodge again. Okay, dodge the tail swipe. Easy enough. As long as he's doing animations on the ground, I should have this. Whoop. It's just all about the animations on the ground. Dodge, nice. He's dying. He's taking more and more damage, by the way. He has 3 life. 3 lives left. I'm scaling damage more and more. He's taking 28,000 per hit here. He's doing a whirlwind attack, okay. He has not hit us once, I think. He died. I'm busted! I'm busted! Can I see my stats? Fixed damage 2,800. Weapon damage 2,094. Insane. Crit rate 42%. Okay. Storm Call, Water, or Lightning. Summon Thunder Orb will double quantity. That's not a thing. Exclusive entry, every 1% increase in attack speed. Boost Thunder Flare damage by 10% and Thunder Bolt damage by 10% stacks permanently. Okay. For every 3 Thunder Orb triggered. That's the Thunder Orb is the lightning related thing. So these are both useless. I'm not the lightning build. I'm gonna get that. Give me this. Give me the entry, whatever. Give me that. What is this? 1% chance to heal more. Every 3D crits, double crit damage. I mean, we're gonna go with this. But I think the run is pretty much over. I'm gonna obviously keep the light attacks, do the multi-attacks, and the Thunderbolt damage thing. Exclusive entry every... You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're not gonna be able to equip them anyway. Go on the bike. And most likely it's gonna say, whoa, the game is becoming more and more awesome. Congratulations on clearing the game! Okay. I got A, return to base. Is there actually nothing else to go through here? Oh, we got new meta progression. Max health, I had that. Gain 10% extra HP when lifting up life capsules. It's really strong. That's more max life. Beginning more money, who cares? Increase max health in the beginning. I don't know, who cares too. Let's also get the new weapon, just see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, it's ranged! Okay, I like it. And what does this look like? Ooh. Okay, I cannot see the special, obviously. Let's see if I'm gonna unlock a new level here. No, only 2 levels exist. Okay, so if you wanna see more, comment down below and tell me about it. If you... Oh, the dashing strike's also nice. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. So if you want to see more, tell me about it, comment down below and tell me about it. As I said, drop a like to the channel, subscribe to see more. If you want me to play more when the game launches, that could be a choice too, right? Maybe not right now because there isn't really that much to showcase. Otherwise, comment down below if you want to see specifically this weapon, or if you enjoyed something in the game that I would need to know. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. Subscribe to the channel if you... notifications and whatnot. You know what? I'm not gonna continue begging about stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's the most important part. As always, thanks for watching and see you guys around.